Doing tonight? This microphone is all wobbly and shit. It's like a limp dick or some shit. Wow, I don't think that was a proper appropriate metaphor. So this is my book. Oh shit. So this is my book. They're only $10. You should get you one. I brought 4 of them here with me. Y'all can buy these books, or I can start robbing people again. So take your pick. It's actually a good book. Honey, you got my book. It's a good book, right? Oh, I appreciate it. New poem. Open letter to Tim Scott. Okay, so I make 2 references at the end of the poem. How many, clap your hands if you ever heard of the TV show Benson. You ever heard of that show? With Robert Guillaume? Okay, so Robert Guillaume played a lieutenant governor. He was a bit of a sellout, whatever. And the other reference I make at the end of the poem is Mantan Moreland. He's a 40s TV movie star who used to he used to act scared and, ooh, I'm a nigga, you know what I mean? All right. Because that was the old school, I don't know. That was the old school thing, is that Negroes were supposed to be scary and we scared of the dark and we couldn't go to war because we was gonna run off when the gunfire started. But that's not true. Some of the best. But anyways, so this is an open letter to Tim Scott. I hate introductions, so I feel real awkward doing one. Dear African-American Republican Senator from South Carolina, Tim Scott. You race-baiting blowhard. You unrepentant house Negro scumbag, you undisputed lightweight champion, a white man ass kisser. This isn't my normal salutations, but I find your recent endorsement of Trump abhorrent and your coonery disgusting, so I write you this letter in protest. You are an elite group of black men who ever served as U.S. Senator. This is an accomplishment you should be applauded for, then drowned. Heard of your recent engagement and would like to congratulate you on fooling that poor unfortunate white lady into believing you are anything but a cowardly manservant, or maybe that's the buck she paid for, docile and compliant. Maybe that's too harsh. You can sincerely think that Trump is a better choice as president and your personal life should be off limits. I don't apologize for what I said. I meant every word, but I'm sorry you drove me to say it. I find black Republicans repugnant. David Clark, Larry Elders, Orlando Owens, Evita King, and yourself, to name a few agents of Satan that should be taken behind the woodshed and water hose within inches of their lives. You are a willful Judas, landing over the Messiah for pocket money and a better place in line. And maybe it isn't fair for me to assume, just because of your skin color, that the plight of the unfortunate and disadvantaged is your ministry. You can't expect a porta potty to be a synagogue. Can't expect a dry erase board to be a headstone, nor can you expect a shoeshine boy to play a senator forever. Eventually, he wants to service someone. My people wait too long for a Messiah. Are quick to judge a book by its cover and aren't as engaged in the political discourse as I wish they might be. Have seen some people willfully skip elections if nothing on the ballot seems to suit them. We live in dangerous times. The median IQ has fallen and propaganda is at an all-time high. Being ruthless is not an endearing character trait, nor is outright lying. You said, America is not a racist country, and though it is reported you failed English, Spanish, geography, and civics your freshman year in high school, I am sure you're not that deeply infected with the dumbass. Not that you aren't delusional and dim-witted, but even the most basically able moron knows that America was founded on hypocritical ideals, and since its origin has had to resolve those inherent sins with the truth that it picks and chooses which sons and daughters to favor, and systematically, from slavery to redlining and segregation, prove who it was designed for. Speaking of favor, do us all a favor and get the fuck out of politics. Maybe if we reboot Benson, you can get a job on TV playing a subservient figurehead for some undescript white fellow, Uncle Remus, or you could do a Mantan Moreland movie series and get buck-eyed and frightened for your wages. In closing, fuck you and your mother for having you. Eat all the shit and get a bladder infection. Sincerely yours, Mario, the poet.